All right. Hello, class. My name is Mr. Smith. I'm your science teacher. Today, we're checking in to see if you guys read all of your laboratory guidelines. I handed them out to you yesterday. You guys were supposed to go through and read the guidelines and sign your name at the end of it. So, we're going to go through and see if Marty followed the laboratory guidelines. Marty is one of my students, and he says he read all the laboratory guidelines. Let's go through a day at school and see if Marty actually did what he said he was going to do. So, Marty came into the lab and we see he's mixing chemicals right now, but the teacher is still explaining the lab to everybody else. So, what mistake is Marty making right now? Oh, that's right, class. You guys must have read your laboratory guidelines. Marty is not listening to all the directions and he is already starting the lab. So, Marty, you're off to a bad start. Let's see what he does next. So, Marty is looking around. Everybody else looks like they're ready for the lab. What mistake is Marty making now? Oh, you guys are correct. Marty isn't wearing his safety goggles. He has them in his backpack. His classmates have them on because they read their laboratory guidelines and they're following the directions. So now we see Marty has made a spill and he's cleaning it up with a paper towel. What mistake is he making right now? Oh, and for everybody who's read their laboratory guidelines, they know that if you make a chemical spill, you have to report it immediately to the teacher. Do not try to clean up chemical spills by yourself. So it looks like Marty did not read his laboratory guidelines. What mistake is Marty making now? He's looking over at his partner. You can see his partner has her hair all tied back. But Marty should have reviewed his laboratory guidelines because he has loose drawstrings and headphone wires that could be dangerous if they get in the way of the Bunsen burner. So I don't think Marty read every section of his laboratory guidelines. What mistake do we see him making now? Looks like he's trying to smell or taste these chemicals. Marty, you should have read the guidelines. Never taste or smell the chemicals. If you have to observe it closely, you should put on safety goggles like your classmates have, but never taste or smell the chemicals. And then at the end of the class, Marty's leaving. He's high fiving his buddy. What mistake is he making now? Marty hasn't cleaned himself off after the lab. You have to wash your hands thoroughly after you complete a lab with corrosive chemicals. Marty is doing a disservice to his classmates by high fiving people with such dirty hands covered in chemicals. So, what have we learned today? We learned that Marty did not look at his laboratory guidelines, but he stayed after class. Me and him had a conversation. Marty agrees it wasn't right of him to pretend to have read the laboratory guidelines, and now he's going to be in lab tomorrow, following all the rules, the safety glasses on, no loose hanging strings. Marty, what a good student. What improvement you've made today. And the rest of the class, I'm glad you guys read your laboratory guidelines. And tomorrow we're going to start a new fun science lab. Thanks, class.